Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Slapside, back with some derelict gameplay, and I'm back with another nuke. But this nuke is special because I get the bro nuke with my boy Scary. Shout out to Scary. I met Scary back in Black Ops 2. I was in a clan with my boy back in the days, and Niz. We were in Thor clan, and we ran into them in a ground war. It was like, I think it was 9v9 back then, but yeah, man, we used to run into them, and yeah, Scary was giving us that work, man. He was over there with the LMG dropping advanced UAVs on us, and it was just suck, man, because once he got the advanced UAV, it was smart the way they played. We were very heavy on the OBJ, just pressured the OBJ like crazy, and then they would just pick us apart, man, and get the advanced UAV. And anytime you get the advanced UAV, Blackbird, whatever you want to call it, it just makes your team that much better. So sometimes when I play, sweats, there's times where I'm like, I got to streak up. But me, my style is always going to be like just pure pressuring the OBJ and trying to get my streaks that way. That's why I run all the green perks, because I'm trying to play the OBJ as heavily as possible and get my streaks playing the OBJ. I get rewarded by playing the OBJ, but when I was in Ink Clan, all of them were slayers. A majority of them were just playing for streaks, and it was just so frustrating because I was like the only one playing OBJ, and then there's probably like maybe like 2 or 3 other OBJ players that played it heavily, and most of them are just slaying, and that's dope, man, if you slay hella hard. But the problem is when you run really high streaks, it hinders your performance against sweats, because you're not always able to get those high streaks. So if you're a slayer and you're playing against sweats, it's better to probably just to play a little bit with lower streaks. That way, you can just keep cycling and getting those streaks over and over. My style is just really like pressured OBJ. But I want to talk a little about derelict. To how to nuke derelict. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I'm probably gonna call this like how to get a bro nuke. But to nuking derelict, it's really just having A and B and just staying on top of the C building. If you get like a jammer and just put on top of C, you can just like farm them because they just spawn right behind these trains. And it's just like so easy, man. If you just look at the mini map, and you can see my mini map is definitely squared. I have it like I have it as a square, and it's more larger. I scaled it so it's larger, that way I can see more of the map. I don't use forward intel. Forward intel is pretty OP, guys. If you're having trouble in this game, play with forward intel. It'll teach you a lot about the spawns and all that. But what really made me a better player in Call of Duty, just as of recently, me playing COD ever since like Call of Duty 4, the number one thing to be like really, really dominant at Call of Duty is knowing the spawns. You have to be able to predict, and you have to be able to like read spawns. If like, let's say like I kill all these guys, pretend, right, like at a certain like part of the map, and I'm already running towards the area I know they're gonna spawn. That's the shit that's gonna make you so good at COD, man. Just being able to predict and anticipate where they're gonna spawn. If I take out 3 or 4 guys, I know that they might spawn in like a certain section, so I start rushing that way. And that's why they think you're walling, because they're like, how is he anticipating where I'm spawning? Like, how does he know I'm just in this area? But really, it's just a feel. Once you get used to reading the spawns and just like understanding the spawns, it's like the game just changes like crazy, man, because you already like, you gotta predict, like just pretend you're a waller or something, like I'm not, like trying to like what do you call that, promote hacking or anything, but just if a waller, like, just imagine he saw the way you're spawning and all that, he would look through the walls and shit, and he would just go in that area, right? So you just gotta like predict, man, like really predict, if you don't have the advanced UAV up at least. So I do that, and then once the advanced UAV is up, obviously I know where they're at, right? And these guys were really hunting me, man. I want to just like let you guys know, don't get too greedy. But for me, this situation was cool because, like I said, we put the jammer up right on top of their spawn, and this is the element of surprise. See how like I just got really aggressive right here? Look at this. I take them all out. I'm on a relentless. I did something that was out of the norm. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Like, you really, really do, man. It's really crazy. Like, I was up there, and they're so focused on me up there. I got like 18 kills camping top C, right? And I said, you know what? When they freshly spawn, I'm just gonna push their spawn so hard that like now I'm in their face, and they're just like, where is he? So I'm running away. I'm just trying to get some ammo, and now I'm gonna recalculate. I feel like I'm deep on this streak, and I'm just gonna play picks now. I know I'm on a 20. Anytime I'm in the relentless area, 20 plus gun kills. I tell myself, let me slow it down a little bit. Let me get some picks, like just let this develop slowly, all these kills. So I just kind of chill right here on this left side. Now I'm on the left side, and they're just like, dude, I don't even know where he's at no more. They're probably wondering. So it's just crazy, man. But Yeah, Scary was with me too. He was I think he was running a sub, so it was kind of perfect. You know, me and him were kind of mixing him up. You know, like I'm here, then all of a sudden you're fighting him, and it was just a mixture of like both players. But then I go back up here again, and you know, I'm with the jammer. The jammer is super overpowered. Like it's just like one of those things, man, where you just can't do much. But yeah, man, I don't know. I haven't done a commentary in a long time, and you know, I felt like it was a good time to do it, and just kind of like just chat away and talk a little bit about it. But right here, I know that they spawned at A. I feel like in this situation, I said, you know, just kill as much as you can, and you can see that they start spawning on me. Usually, there's a thing called split spawn where if you kill like a majority, like 4 of them, it's gonna start splitting the spawns half and half, and you gotta be very careful with those situations. Obviously he's under me, so this could, I'm kind of communicating with my teammates. I'm like, he's under me, because I saw him, he didn't go up here, so I'm playing this angle because I'm not sure if they're coming up that staircase or not. I'm just pretending I'm not here, and I'm gonna let them kind of like, you know, if you look at the mini map, you can see that they're pushing up and they're forgetting about me a little bit. You gotta play the game a little bit like peekaboo status when it gets slow, because I don't know what it is, man. Every time you're on a brutal, it's not even the nerves. It's just like you're so deep in the game, and you know there's that possibility of you just getting buzz killed. So you got to really play smart for the last 5 kills. So right here, I'm just playing really smart for the picks. And what sucks too is that they start leaving sometimes, you know, and you're left with like 4 players. And the less players there are, obviously there's not much enemy activity. So you have to play picks. Like you really got to play for them picks. So I'm back here on the left again, and I'm just trying to like hurt them right here. I'm not even getting greedy. You can see that. See, this guy's, look at him. He's trying to get me. Like, you see that, how he's sliding? Luckily, I have advanced, and I played that really smart. I just eased off a little bit. Let them, you know, make the mistake. You can see right here. I almost choked this nuke, honestly, but right there, I snapped really well. Do a little snaking, and we get the nuke right there. And this was cool, man. Shout out to Scary, man. Shout out to the team. Been playing with them since, like, pretty much the beginning of the Treyarch series, you know, like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. A lot of these players. So, you know, year by year, I always tell myself, like, man, you know, getting older, and you know, I probably shouldn't be playing COD, but it's just like, I mean, it's just one of those games, man. It's a really fast-paced game, and I'm pretty good at it, you know what I mean? Like, I've been playing it for so long, I understand it, and I'm just here to entertain you guys. And you know, I know it's hard to get a nuke, man, and it takes a, you know, a really good team to play with, and it's just a lot of practice, you know. You just keep grinding on pubs, you know. I know how it is, man. But I'm gonna try and go for a double nuke. I'm finding some new setups that are helping me get better at getting nukes. So I'll be back with more, y'all. GG, guys. It was crazy because someone had that jammer at see? It's just dirty.
Those in-spawn jammers are actually
Yeah, it's like, come on, bro. Yeah, that connection was hitting. Nah, don't be copying my eliminations and deaths. What the hell? Like copying, dude.